Welcome, welcome, welcome. Geminis, there's a lot that is going on. Heartbreaks for some of you Gemini women, not all of you. Some of you Geminis that are in a relationship with a Libran. A lot of you are going to be finding out the secrecy of a Libran. So you Geminis are going to be very, very surprised about a Libran woman. Whoever this Libran woman is, an end is here, because they're now recognizing something about, like, you Geminis could have been heartbroken, and you Geminis are going to be letting it go. A lot of you Geminis who are in relationships with a Aries, an end is here for this Aries. They now recognize that an Aries was this Aries, if this Aries was your husband, because I see a lot of you who are dealing with a Capricorn man. A Capricorn man, they're going to be recognizing how much money a Capricorn man. If this is your father, Gemini, so you Gemini women, if your father is a Capricorn person, a Tower moment is coming down for a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman. Okay? It's as if they're now going to be recognizing the collaboration of a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman, and they're now investigating this Capricorn man and this Virgo woman. An end is here for a Virgo woman. Okay, people in authority is now gaining a lot of knowledge how a Virgo woman. Now, Geminis, whatever is going on around you, a lot of you who are married, or your father or your brother is a Capricorn person, a lot of people are going to be recognizing what this person, a Tower moment for a Capricorn man and a Virgo woman. Okay, so I need to warn you because somehow it just shows up. So a lot of you Gemini women are going through heartbreaks and regret, because in your house, Geminis, especially Geminis who's Six of Cups, so regrets for a lot of you Geminis. Geminis that is in relationship or have some sort of a connection to a Cancer. Geminis, you're going to be finding out that a Cancer was having an affair on you. You're going to let it go because you wanted to end this relationship anyway. Geminis, an investigation is here. And Geminis that is connected with a Virgo person, they're now going to be recognizing what has transpired. Protection is going to be coming in for a Capricorn person. If you Geminis, a friend that is a Capricorn, they're going to be protecting this person because they recognize that a Capricorn man have created a devastation for this person. Okay, Geminis who are connected, whoever this Capricorn man is, and it is coming up as they're coming at the end is going to be happening, and they're coming they're coming down because a whole lot of serious situation has transpired. So a lot of you Geminis was hoping to move forward, and because of your friends, Geminis, your friends are the one, because a lot of you Geminis, your friends kind of created a whole lot of problem. And this, you Geminis were hoping for some sort of a new start, and it's not going to be happening. The energy of a Capricorn man, the end for a Capricorn man, a Capricorn man who is in some sort of an auto dealership, the end for this man, they are now gaining knowledge how this man was like importing auto. This auto dealer was using a Capricorn family information, because this is Capricorn, this is the house of the Capricorn. But this Capricorn man, there is a lot of you, if it's your boss, if it's your father, if it's your brother, or if it's a dealership that a Capricorn man run, they're going to shut it down. They're going to be ending it and shutting it down. this Capricorn man business is going to be shut down because they're now recognizing. So they're recognizing what this Capricorn man, and this is look like a dealership. This man is import export of auto, and this man was using a Capricorn family information and data. Here is he coming back, and people in authority now recognize that this man was using another Capricorn woman, a Capricorn woman from another country, data and information, and was profiting and making a lot of money, and was using you Gemini. And a lot of you Geminis, who your father or your husband is in auto dealership, okay, or is in import export of autos, they're going to be recognizing that this Capricorn man, because it's really coming up as a Capricorn man. This Capricorn man has manifest and gain a lot of money, and they're going to be recognizing that you Virgo young woman, that your father is a Capricorn, use you and give you documentation of a Capricorn woman. Here's this Capricorn woman trying to protect her family, and this Capricorn man gave you Gemini women. Your father gave you documentation and information of this Capricorn woman family, and was using their information and was profiting and making a lot of money. And they're going to be recognizing that you Gemini women, your father that is a businessman, gave you a Capricorn woman data and information to go live in another country. And what this man has done that was very, very sick. This man is an evil person. This Capricorn man, and you Gemini women, you should have never done what your father have done, because you're going to end up in jail, and your father is going to be ending up in jail also. What your father did was to give you a Capricorn woman family data and information, send you off to another country, and was using you to get this Capricorn woman house and block this the child of this Capricorn person for contacting them. This man is a really deceptive man, and that's why there's a huge tower moment on this man. This Capricorn man is a really dishonest person. People in authority is now gaining knowledge and recognizing Jesus Christ. This man has been doing this. This man has a lot of buildings, a lot of commercial buildings, a lot of house. And what he did was very dishonest, to give his daughter, a Capricorn woman that is from another country, information for you to live in the States, and gave the woman family information to you Gemini as your daughter to go and live in the States, so that he could say that this Capricorn woman, and it's all because of jealousy. This is discrimination, and this is jealousy. This is dishonest. This man is a really deceptive man. That is how he gets all these building and these houses, is by using other people data and information. And this woman is there fighting for her life. Basically, her child is missing. And you little Geminis, your criminal father, what kind of person are you that your father is going to give you documentation and send you to live in another country because your father wants to give you a house that is not his? What kind of person are you to make your father use you like that? So a lot of you Geminis are in a lot of problems, and serious problems, and your father is going to be ending up in jail, and he deserved this. Because there is no way that you can give someone else's information and identity because you see someone with a house that you want. I mean, if it was for you, you would have gotten it. And this is really discriminated, because they're now going to be recognizing that this Capricorn man was after a woman house and took this woman house, and they're now going to be recognizing that this Capricorn man used you Geminis and a Virgo to accumulate a lot of money using this person information. So, Geminis, it is a situation where I see this Libra, and whatever is going on, I end this coming up for this Libra, and They're now going to be recognizing that this Libran was trying to help a Virgo person, to give a Virgo person some sort of a new start. A Tower moment is coming down because communication between a Libran and a Capricorn man is going to be giving up a whole lot of details and information. And people are now going to start, because they're already people in authority, because that is the Six of Swords are in for a Taurus, because they call it Taurus and their child. And they now recognize that you Gemini women, or the child of a Capricorn man and a Taurus. And they caught the Taurus because they caught the Taurus with using someone else's details and information, and was pretending, and they were trying to say that you Virgos, you Geminis are the owner of a house, and they recognize it's not true. That your father gave you someone else's name to go and live in the United States of America, and was pretending that a house that was in another country was yours, and they recognize the criminal act of a Virgo man and a Capricorn man, a Virgo woman and a Capricorn a man, what they have done against a Capricorn person. And this poor Capricorn woman, because now people in authority, because this Capricorn woman is like from another place or another country, another city or so. And people in authority is now putting the puzzle together and recognizing how really disturbed a Capricorn man is. And people in authority are just trying to balance this out, okay? So a lot of you Geminis are dealing, whether these Capricorn men or your husband, your family members, your father, especially the ones that is your father, a Tower moment is coming down for you Geminis, because they're going to be recognizing that you Geminis have profited and gained a lot of tax dollars from a house that is not yours. Your father gave you someone else's name and information, and they were sending tax dollars to America for someone. The woman is living in her house, and they were trying. Your father is a real criminal. You know, your father is a real criminal, and this man and a Libran is going down, okay? Whoever this Libran is to this man, they're going down, because people in authority is just going to be recognizing how really far and how really disturbed the situation went. A Cancer and a Leo is caught. They recognize the collaboration of a Cancer and a Leo. They are in for a Virgo woman. People in authority caught a Virgo woman and recognize what a Virgo woman have done. Okay, I end for some sort of a travel documents for a Virgo woman and a Capricorn man. They're canceling travel documents of a Virgo woman and a Capricorn man. They recognize that the Virgo woman and the Capricorn man have been living under somebody else's name, because they are like recognizing some sort of a travel documents. They're now gaining knowledge and recognizing what's going on. They now recognize that a Capricorn family from another country, their family information was used by a criminal business Capricorn man to profit. And you Geminis are going to be caught up in this, especially if your husband or your father. They now gain knowledge of how much money you Gemini women have accumulated from a house, and a house is not yours. They're now gaining knowledge, gaining information, and recognizing a house is not yours. Some documentation information came up, and they recognized that you Geminis had collected a whole lot of money off your house, and it's not yours. A conflict is now going to be over. I see sadness for you Geminis who had connected with a Cancer. I see that they're now going to be recognizing what has transpired. A lot of you Geminis are going to be getting out of some sort of problems that you got yourself in, because people in authority recognize that you Geminis were not aware that a Cancer was very dishonest. So you Geminis who is married in a relationship or had some sort of a conflict with a Cancer, they're going to be gaining a lot of secrecy between a Cancer, a Libran, and a Capricorn man, and what they have done. They're going to be shutting down a Capricorn man dealership. They are now gaining knowledge that this man and his family was stealing from other people and was using other people's data and information in order to acquire wealth. An end is coming in for a Taurus, and they're going to be canceling a Taurus person, travel documentation, a Taurus person, and a Virgo. They are now protecting a Capricorn and their family from a really disastrous play of a Capricorn man, a Libran, and a Cancer. They know, and you know, there's a situation because a lot of people in authority is shutting down the collaboration of a Virgo woman and a Capricorn man. They now recognize how this Capricorn man has gained so much money and so much wealth, and they're shutting it down. They're now gaining knowledge of how much money a Virgo woman took that was not for them. And this is a situation where they're recognizing that a Virgo woman and a Taurus woman collaborated together and took a whole lot of money that wasn't for them and was profiting. So a Tower moment for a Virgo man and a Capricorn man, because they recognize that these people are not who they say they are, okay? A lot of people are going to be recognizing the working of an Aries and a Taurus man. So if a lot of you are married to a Capricorn man and a Taurus, and a lot of you women are going to be recognizing that, you know, this situation I got myself in, I shouldn't have. I aim for a Taurus woman. A Taurus woman is now in a whole lot of problem. They call it a Taurus woman with someone with some problematic situation for a Taurus woman. They're shutting down something. A Taurus woman is in a whole lot of problem. A Cancer, they're now gaining understanding of a Cancer and their friends and recognize the collaboration of a Cancer and a Taurus and what they had did. And I see protection. If you notice, protection for and a lot of you Geminis regret what you have done to a Capricorn family, because a lot of you Geminis are recognizing that because of you, a Capricorn family is going through a lot of issue, and now you're recognizing how disastrous this situation is. And you Geminis are going to be turning your back to either a relationship you're in with a Cancer, but you're turning your back to these people because you recognize that there's a lot of secrecy in your wife or your girlfriend family. I aim for a Leo, and they recognize they're canceling a Leo and a Cancer travel documents, and they recognize the help that they were getting from people in authority. A Virgo woman, they're onto a Virgo woman and is shutting down and canceling the travel documents of a Virgo woman and a Capricorn man because they recognize what these people have done. Information and communication between a Libran and a Capricorn man gave up a lot of details and information, and they recognize who these people are. The burdens for a young Scorpion is now over. They now recognize that a Virgo woman collaborated to work against a young Scorpion person. And there is something about you Gemini women and a Cancer. A lot of you Gemini women are going to be now recognizing what a Cancer have done. Then when we look, I see a Sagittarian is protecting a Capricorn family. In the house is like another government is protecting a Capricorn family, because they recognize that a whole Capricorn woman and her family was treated unfairly. Then when we look at the Capricorns, I see Capricorns are really communicating something and ending. So I see a Capricorn person is really communicating and really letting people know, listen, this is how far you go. I don't accept this anymore, okay? And then we see this Capricorn man, whoever this Capricorn man is, and a lot of you Virgo women, a lot of you Gemini women and a Capricorn man, end because you're going to recognize that your father has brought you in some serious problem. Your father has been running risk for a very long time, and people are now going to be recognizing what your father has done and how many families, life your father has created a chaos in, okay? I always look at people and think, Jesus, do your child know how really disgusting you are? And this is a situation where this man has been profiting, and they're not going to be gaining because they're investigating a Virgo woman in a bank or financial institution and recognize that a Virgo woman has been stealing and taking money and profiting and helping a Capricorn man. Gotta go. Namaste.